Hello everyone and welcome to Belgium. Today I'll talk about Brussels, Bruges and Ghent. I'll tell you what all to see here, where to go, how to go and what to eat. And obviously towards the end I'll tell you what were my total expenses. Well, yes, after I got down my bus from Amsterdam at Brussels Midi station, I was kind of lost in finding the metro station because the Brussels Midi station is like the main place from where the trains, trams, undergrounds and metros start, and it's quite huge and confusing. And after my struggle in finding the metro station, I finally took the metro to the city center area where my hostel was, and I had booked my hostel room for one night. Day 1 in Brussels, I walked to the city center area, which is the Grand Place. This place is always crowded and people are having good time here. Next famous thing in town is the Mannequin Piss. There is a lot of amazing shops around where you can hog onto delicious Belgian chocolates and waffles. And moving on to the last place in Brussels is Mont des Arts, which is an urban complex with historic sites around. This is a very cool place for people to hang out and just chill around. And you guessed it right. This iconic scene was shot in Bruges, making PK the first Bollywood movie to be shot there. To get to Bruges, I booked a day trip from Brussels via Waiter app, which was for 4,300 rupees and included the bus transfers and guide. You can also get there by the local trains if you have enough time and want to explore at your own pace. However, I found this option costlier compared to the guided tour, as I would have had to pay extra for the guide there, so I chose to go with the guided tour itself. Bruges is like a fairy tale dream with horse chariots, beautiful buildings, gardens, canals, shops, bridges, restaurants and special Belgian chocolate shops. There is also a beer making factory which you can go and tour. Do check out this special bridge and let me know if your dream came true here. You can cover the entire town of Bruges by walk and still won't fall short of options for things to do there. You can either take the canal rides or shop Belgian craftsmanship. There is also a Zara store there for the fashion lovers. Also visit the St. Basilius Church. It's an amazing piece of architecture and serenity right in the middle of an hustling city center. You can also reach here by train. All Belgian cities are only an hour ride by train from Brussels. So if you are exploring on your own, keep your stay in Brussels and travel to these cities by train for the day. It will save you a lot of hassle of moving around and finding the stay. And like I said, Bruges is a dreamland. You need to be there to feel it. So make sure you visit there whenever you are planning your next Europe trip. Moving on to the next stop for the day, Ghent. I had booked the day trip to Bruges and Ghent together, so the same tour people took us to Ghent via bus. The ride was for about 30 minutes. Visit the city cathedral, which is a beautiful piece of architecture and gives an insight to the culture and history of the place. Ghent has a lot of historic old buildings which will not fail to amaze you. And at this particular location, there is a Belgian fries shop where they sell world's best potato fries. These are a must try whenever you are there. Now the most exciting part of Ghent for me was this beer shop. You give a shoe of yours as a guarantee that you won't run away without paying after drinking these delicious, humongous beer glasses. I was lucky to have made friends on the tour, and it took 5 of us to finish 2 of these. And after finishing our beer, we definitely paid and took our shoe back.
Beer was amazing!
The Belgian tour ended in Ghent and I had my train booked to Paris the same night. By the time we got back to Brussels, it was already very late and I had to literally run to catch my train. To save time, I took an Uber to the station, which costed me 15 euros. Luckily, I had got there in time and made it to Paris. All in all, Belgium is very cheap compared to its neighboring countries of the Netherlands and France, so it should definitely be on your list if you want to explore Europe at a lesser price. So see you next week in France.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Till then, take care and see you in the next video.